Let's go Celtics, because I am, and we have a heck of a game for you guys. Here, after picking up Kyle O'Quinn and Doug McDermott, Dougie McBuckets, we're hoping they're going to make their debut on the road tonight. Last night we ended up winning a 2-point game. Danny Green, past week. We're entering a new week, because I remember that Kyrie Irving won best player last week. LeBron James won this week. Hopefully Kyrie Irving can get one, at least somebody from the Celtics can get this one. But anyway, of course, we only had one win that whole week. Same, we only had 1 week for every single week, but we ended up getting 2 good wins. In this game, we have a heck of a game on the road. Thunder taking on the Celtics. Who is ready? I am. Who wouldn't be ready? Because this game is going to take us off our seats. They're like 2015 to 2017. Oklahoma City. Paul George is in this lineup. So is Carmelo Anthony. And so is Russell Westbrook. Hopefully Jaylen Brown will be in the lineup. I need to edit this. Guarantee that he will be. What the heck is Buddy Hield in my starting lineup? That's shooting guard. Tony Parker will definitely be taking his spot. Tony Parker's Russell Westbrook and Kyrie Irving. This one should be a good one. Paul George and Rudy Gay. So it should also be a good matchup, but we're going to find out what happens here. Oh, okay. Why would you put that on a video game when like 12-year-olds play? Honestly, 13-year-olds play. For like edgy teenagers that are like 16-year-olds, that makes sense, but seriously, 2K. Women molesting other women? Not good. So, oh my word, they're 7-0. That is not good. We're 4-4. First 8 games, we split. Now these guys, they won all their 7 games. Look at that, Kyle O'Quinn at center. This is good. Kyle O'Quinn at center. Let's do this. And obviously, we lose the jump ball because we've lost the last like 8 jump balls in this this season. Jeremy Grant, he's gonna get the easy layup. Bosch was scoreless in his last game. Not like him. Not like Chris Bosch. He had 0 points in last game. I think he had a couple assists. Kyrie Irving. How many times have we done that this season? Leads NBA 36 points per game. Andreas Robertson, guarded by Parker. Looking for a pass from Westbrook. And there's Robertson. His second bucket of the night. Tony Parker. First touch of the ball tonight. Robertson just got a bucket. And a nice floater soft touch from Tony Parker. Parker's really as good as anybody if you think of it. But like Russell Westbrook guarded by Kyrie. Big matchup. And an easy layup for the MVP of the league. Tony Parker. He's got the ball. Tony Parker. For the layup guarded by George. Misses the shot. Gay with the rebound. He's going to get it in. Former Spur and former King working together. It's like they have their back. The undeniable friendship between those guys will never end with their teammates shipping. Sacramento. Well, and a miss. A chance to take the lead. Kyle O'Quinn. First touch as a Celtic. Kyle O'Quinn. Celtics up 2 points. 0 points from Paul George. George with the ball. Guarded by Rudy Gay. Small forward matchup for the ages. Paul George, nice bucket. We've seen him do that plenty of times in Indiana. But just not tonight. Robertson guarded by Parker. Nice from Parker. This Celtics team would have never got anything to go lately. They've always been down by at least the 10 points. They ended up having a 2-game winning streak. That might come to an end against a hot seeded OKC team, second in the conference. They're 7-0. I find that this is going to be a tough matchup. We're 4-4. We split the four games. We're 500 basketball. Parker. Oh, phony Parker. OKC down by 2. Westbrook. Roberson. Russell Westbrook, MVP in the NBA right now. Amazing. It's too bad he's not in the lead with points per game. Oh, Russell Westbrook unleashed chaos. This guy is not human. That's how you skydive. He's been there many a times in his career, Kyrie Irving. 2 points of the night. He is probably going to be MVP of the league, just like Russell Westbrook, if he can win it. If this Celtics team can even get close to the postseason, and Kyrie. And field goal percentage, he's 70%, over 70% to be exact. Westbrook going for the mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Kyrie on his own rebound. He's gonna go up in the Chess Spake Arena, one of the most toughest place to play in basketball. Kyrie, chance for a 4-point lead, and he's gonna get it. Kyrie Irving, 39 points in the win versus Sacramento. 39 points. 4-point game for the Celtics. Celtics, first time they get to play this Thunder team. A miss, but Steven Adams. I know with a miss, Steven Adams. And now here's Tony Parker. Impressive game for him. Nice bucket. Tony Parker's got 8 points. Rest of the team's got 10. (18-12). Nice from Roberson. 4-point game. Largest lead for the Celtics is 6. Kyrie, best player in the league right now. Leads the NBA. He's been leading the NBA for the past 2 weeks, and a swish from Kyrie. 2014. 2014. Good one, 2K. That is a timeout. And looks like Melo's gonna come on. Westbrook's gonna stay on. That's a bad turnover if you're Zach LaVine's out there. He had 6 points in the win versus Sacramento, and that one was a miss. Carmelo Anthony, big star with the Knicks after getting traded big time for Enes Kanter. Terrible trade, and Melo and one. And Carmelo Anthony. That's why I don't know why the Knicks would want to trade that guy. Excellent shooter. Probably one of the best in the league. 3-point game. Chance to make it a 5-point game. Rudy Gay's still out there. Rudy Gay, former King, former Spur. That's what we're talking about. Exactly what we're talking about. 22-17 Celtics. Barely a game. Celtics been leading. Westbrook! He's just put Gay on a poster. Now Buddy Hield. Abrahams is out there first. Buddy Hield. Lots of anticipation for him, and now that he's a Celtic. Melo. And he's a former Knick. Amazing player. All-star candidate, and a miss. Chance for this team to go on it's possibly 7-point run. They never accomplished that. Johnson's out there. And one from Johnson. And it's OKC bonus. They're down by 3. So cut it down to a 2-point game. And that one was absolutely terrible. Let's cut it down to a 3-point game. Zach LaVine. Kyrie watching from the bench, watching Zach LaVine. Zach! Zach attack! He was involved in the trade for Gordon Hayward and Zach LaVine. Of course, the Bulls would accept that Zach LaVine's their main guy in Chicago. But now he's with the Celtics and now he's a bench player and Westbrook unleashed chaos. That's how he rules. Just gotta admit that. That's how he rules, and that's how he's always gonna roll. Kylo Quinn. And a slam dunk. Doug McDermott's still yet to play. A Brains out there. And there's a Brains with the first bucket of the game. 28. They could have finished there, but 28-22 or 24 is the score after one quarter. Kyrie Irving puts the game up high for these guys. Celtics first lead over OKC this season. Oh, by the way, it's the first game this season, so not that much of an accomplishment, but you're leading against a 7-0 team. You just gotta like their chances. You might be hearing from a former Raptor, Patrick Patterson, on his development at Kentucky. But the thing is, he said that he always liked in the UK, he felt like he'd be superhuman. Patrick Patterson, one of the best guys in Toronto, but he's not there no more. So it's a 28-25 lead, 3-point game. Celtics. To a 5-point game, Derrick Rose. I think he likes it more in Boston than he ever was. And a floater, soft touch from Rose. Celtics, absolutely terrible on the road. First, barely led on the road this year. And a terrible miss. Chance to make it a 7-point game. That would really cut the game open. Jaylen Brown, he's done that all season long. They should not trade him, is what they were trying to get to the GM. They should not trade him. I don't think they will never trade him. But he's a first-round pick. And there it is from Russell Westbrook. 27-32. Russell Westbrook's heating up. 10 points. 8 and a quarter. Westbrook. Derrick Rose has went for so many mid-range jump shots in his career. He's barely hit any. And now Johnson. Easy floater for Johnson. How is he gonna hit that? 29-22. D Rose. D Rose will probably be with the Celtics more than J.R. Smith will be, but a nice bucket from D Rose. The first player it's very rare. The first player to play for 3 teams in a season. The Celtics, they'll probably make a way to make that a possibility. And a miss after all the trades they made this season. Gay, guarded by Patrick Patterson. Patrick Patterson rebound. He was also signed by OKC at free agency. Raptors really gave up a lot. If you think of it, Patrick Patterson. Easy layup for Patterson. 5-point game. Huh? And Jaylen with a nice bucket. 5-point game. Just big game for these guys. Celtics. Westbrook. Big game for him and a soft touch on the rim. 5-point game. Plenty of time left in the quarter. D Rose. And that's a beautiful bucket from Rose. And it's going to be a timeout OKC. Celtics roll, and they've never well, they have trailed, but never trailed this quarter. Let's see if the Thunder can get anything going in this timeout. OKC will start with the ball. 33 to 38. Celtics lead big. OKC. Oh, that was a nice pass. We've seen him hit that a lot. Now turnover. McDermott. First shit at the Celtic. Dougie McBuckets with the first miss. Westbrook cutting into the lane. Hot start tonight. Kyrie's out there, a shooting guard. And bucket from Kyrie. Tonight, 10 points. Streak of 30. Streak of double digits. It's like, I don't know how much it is, but. And there's Roberson. Nice bucket. 3-point game. That's how you cut down a deficit. Irving, beautiful bucket. 12 points for him. Mid-range as 4. Westbrook. A miss. Doug McDermott. Doug McDermott, first bucket as a Celtic. Big game for these guys. Still, first half struggles for the Thunder. Roberson, beautiful layup from Roberson. And I think it will be a Celtics timeout. First timeout of the game for Boston. The possessions. Bosch is out there. I think he's taking off McDermott. But he healed. A lot of anticipation for him. Doug McBuckets has from healed, and it's a good bucket. And a bucket from Roberson. That's exactly how you do it. Andreas Roberson. One of the best guys in the league today for what he does best. And a stuck-up miss from Heald. 5-point game. Chances to cut it down to a 3-point game. Still big. Still, I'm gonna say that was a terrible miss from Paul George if you think of it. Kyrie Irving's barely missed in this game. A hard miss. Westbrook. Guarded by Kyrie. Russell Westbrook. Westbrook! Wow. He's just superhuman. Russell Westbrook. 13 minutes in the game. 3-point game. The defense chant coming out for... obviously the best defense chant would be Boston's. And no, Kyrie will be shooting too. Straight bucket. 51 seconds left in the half. Celtics have been leading all quarter. PG-13's out there. Can this guy become an all-star? Can this guy pull away? PG-13, 4 points for him. J.R. Smith, 10 points in the last game. versus Sacramento. He wanted to get more minutes, and that's exactly what he did. Nice bucket from JR. Like, Paul George is usually better than this, but since he's going to OKC, he's been a nobody, basically. Bad miss. Just bad miss for him there. Healed. Stuck up shot. O'Quinn. Backing up. Offensive violation. Rudy Gay will be checked on. But Melo is out there for OKC. Oh, Melo! Right into his face. And it will be stuck up. At least he can hit the rim on that. 3-point game, Boston. Not their best quarter. Well, that is certainly their best quarter tonight. Never trailed. Looks like the Thunder's locker room needs a lot of work to do. We will be even halftime report. Possibly with, I don't know yet, but we will find out. I'm here with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie, your team ended up having a great second quarter, great game. How do you do it? I just try to get in the paint. We're just trying to get to the paint. We're just trying to get points. We're just trying to do what we do best. We're trying to stay lead. We've been terrible on the road. We just want to keep it up right now. You get a first win on the road. We'll see if you can get the win. Keep it up, Kyrie. We'll be back with the 2K Sports halftime show coming up next. What? Kyrie Irving's got 14 points and Westbrook's got 16. If you want to stay tuned for my WWE 2K Team Universe mode, that will take place in the offseason. That will sometime soon, but OKC's got the 3-point deficit to come by. Not their best game. Not their best game they played this year, but they're down at home court. They never thought it could happen. They never lost at home court. They never lost on the road. Kyrie Irving. Stuck up shot, O'Quinn. Oh, Steven Adams. Strip from Roberson. Jimmy Grant unleashed chaos! Jimmy Grant! Roberson guarded by Parker. And a miss from Tony. Huh? Thunder! Plus the foul! Thunder! Oh, Paul George. The Thunder are taking the lead suddenly. But can the Celtics rebound? Can the Celtics get their lead back? What? Time's up, you know. Okay. Can the Celtics get back their lead? Find out in part 2.